Hello everyone, Averagegamercabby here, bringing you a game between Grubby and mTwDIMAGA. So we've got Grubby spawning lower left, he's our red Protoss. Some nice, good manners here between them. We've got mTwDIMAGA spawning in the upper right. He is our blue Zerg, sending out his scout early. Obviously, I mean he's Zerg, he's got an Overlord. I don't know if you guys watched my earlier video with this map, but I think it was mTwDIMAGA as well. It might not have been, but whatever. There was a funny post on Reddit, and it was like, why do these little poor guys always start on the bottom and have to go all the way around here to get to my minerals, when down here, they just start down here and get to my minerals faster? What? Why, Reddit? Why? But no one could really answer. I mean, I guess it's obviously just a system of how the game mechanics work, right? Like, they always spawn at the bottom of the thing, so in some cases you'll have a slight advantage, in some cases you'll have an extra second disadvantage. So, but pretty funny. I mean, I had never thought of that. I thought it was pretty cool to read about. Let's see what we've got here. Oh man, Grubby going for the Forge Fast Expand. It looks like everyone's good doing that now. Like it's like this new thing. Like Forge Fast Expand is the thing to do. I mean, I don't like it that much personally, but whatever. I'm not a Grandmaster League player, so I'm probably just dumb. We'll have to see. Nothing too exciting. There's the forge coming in. We've got the spawning pool coming in down here, but here's our forge down here, starting that wall off process, and just continuously scouting down here. That pool is, oh no, I think it was a 15 pool, so fairly average, nothing too crazy. Grubby throwing down the pylon, doesn't even know when the expansion's coming, he just decides to do it. Why not? Anything else going on in here? Looks like nothing too crazy. We've got a pylon finished here. Looks like he'll be planning to expand down here instead of delaying that expansion. Photon cannons. Really, Grubby? Is that really happening right now? That is super funny. I mean, if he had done 3, he would probably have that, but it's kind of interesting to me that he doesn't just use these drones. Like, wouldn't you think to use the drones to kill off the probe? Awesome way to set your opponent behind though, because all that time mTwDIMAGA was unable to mine with 8 drones, and Grubby is just kind of laughing at this point because he has been able to cancel both things that he spawned. Look at this, bringing in a gateway to block. And now the downside is Grubby is supply blocked for a few seconds here until, there it is, until that pops up. Take a look at what goes on up here. Cancels it, again, losing nothing. I don't know how far behind that would have put mTwDIMAGA, but really great harass. Like, amazing harass by Grubby. Just great job done. And also good defense by mTwDIMAGA. I mean, the fact that mTwDIMAGA was able to pull those drones, get those cannons down, and then switch over to Lings and just kind of ignore the harass at that point was good. I mean, it takes a pretty disciplined player to be able to do something like to pull your probes, get 4 and 4, know exactly the number you need, not overcommitting all of your probes or all of your drones or anything. You know, I mean, it was pretty cool to watch. So I guess now Grubby has to know that mTwDIMAGA is going for a third, because he kind of blocked this off, but he's going to want that base in between, otherwise this one's far too exposed. So I think he probably knows that, so I wonder if we're going to see some aggression from him quickly. I just don't know what he's got planned. I mean, it looks like right now just the one gateway still. Pylon coming in here. Wonder why that fell, if we had anything going on here. Let's see, APMs, nothing too crazy going on. No one's doing anything too intense. This scout keeping an eye on everything. I'm gonna go back to production so we can keep an eye. Got our warp gate. Looks like warp gate research on the way finally. killing off a pylon here. I guess wanting the sort of inlet to be up here along the top. Roach Warren coming in, very effective against the Forge Fast Expand strat, but actually, yeah, Dimaga does not seem that far behind. I mean, he seems to be kind of exploding right now, and whatever Grubby's plan is seems to be really delayed. I mean, we're at 7 minutes, and we're just seeing our second and third gateway. Oh, no, sorry, where's these other two? Oh, here we go. We've got a lot of gateways coming in. Holy crap. So I guess he's trying to make up for lost time on this one. Can he really support 8 gates on a 2 base with only 2 gas? And they're not even mining gas. So something really unique's going on here. I don't know what's happening, but I think we've got a pylon here. Are we just going to see some sort of weird zealot rush? I mean, I don't understand what's happening. My mind is blown right now. Looks like we're going to see a lot of warp gates coming in right now, I bet. There they all come. A lot of movement on the map too, trying to get a lot of pylons out there, I think, just in case one falls. A lot of zealots around. Working on this pylon here, actually. Here come the zealots. So, I guess we're seeing a zealot rush? I don't know what's happening. Someone comfort me. I'm confused. These guys heading down here trying to draw some attention, I think, or at least scout out a little bit. Ooh, gonna run into the roaches though, and that is going to spell a little bit of disaster, I think, at this point. He's got, I can see watching the resources that he's got units back on the back on gas, so he might be going a little bit of a different strat now as well. But a lot of roaches to deal with using only zealots because they have to close that gap first. So there's the stalkers coming in. That's what you're gonna need. So this push can now probably proceed here. We've also got, oh no, I thought we were going to see a sentry, but probably still a little low on gas at this point. Still just lots of roaches and lings coming in, but this push is going to be very damaging. He needs to use his, yeah, he needs to be careful with the stalkers right now. I mean, he can't afford to lose them. Look at this, my buddy's asking me about my computer. I just bought this new computer, but I'm going to focus on the game right now. I'll get back to him later. Looks like mTwDIMAGA is able to shut down that push, and that's going to leave Grubby very far behind, because this was almost like some sort of weird 8-gate all-in type thing, because at this point you've wasted so much resources on those gateways, on sending your units in, and the attack just was not, you know... I don't know. It just I don't know how you can recover from this because he's so far behind at this point. He didn't even have gas on his natural until right now. Until 11 minutes in, we're getting gas in the natural. And just let him know that I paid $1,500. I have no idea about specs. I will get back to you. I really don't remember. I remember like 8 gigs of RAM or something. Maybe 16? And a solid state and a regular hard drive. I don't know. And I got a 570 graphics card. And you know what's funny? I work for a technology company, like one of the largest technology companies in the world, and I just don't know much about computers. It's so funny. I don't know. Whatever. Anyways, this is gonna be disastrous here. Look at how close that is to finishing too. He's gonna have to cancel that. Don't think he got the cancel off. These roaches are just going to annihilate right now. Get rid of that cybernetics core so that the can't really warp in any reinforcements other than zealots. Look at that. Justin guessed 1500 because he's a genius. I'm pretty sure I've told him that before. So I remember graphics card 570 something. Oh, I typed it to all. We've got Immortals coming in. That is going to help him defend this push. And he is catching up in supply, so it's not impossible. I think I had 8 gigs of RAM. I mean, like, how do you even check this stuff without a receipt? Someone put in the comments how I can find out all of my system specs. on a PC. It's a PC that I custom built from NCIX, and I don't know. Tell me. This is kind of cool. This is a little bit of a standoff here. Some pretty good force fielding going on. Finally getting an observe out. I feel like all this stuff should have been happening like 8 minutes ago. I don't understand why the game took so long to get going between these guys. Look at the forces stream here. Take a look at your mini map. Like going on to 4th base here for Dimaga. Dimaga's in like full on beast ridiculous mode right now. Oh, I just remembered something else. Z68 motherboard, I think. This, oh, he gets there just in time. That, like, the last thing he needs right now is to have a cancel force. But look at this pinch type maneuver. So, my gosh, this is gonna, I don't know how he's gonna be able to handle this. He's got to keep these force fielded and back up and deal with these first. Right now he's fighting on 2 fronts. He needs to minimize that. Good force field still though. Oh my gosh, does he have any reinforcements? He does not, I don't think. We may be seeing this Nexus in serious jeopardy at this point. Apparently my graphics card's a beast. I don't know if you guys read that. A lot of things happening right now. A lot of things going on. Yeah, forces a cancel on that Nexus. So now look at the supply difference. I mean, he's going Void Ray because I think at this point there's not much else you can do. I mean, look at the roaches streaming in. If he can get 2 Void Rays... Oh, yeah, 2. So, I mean, I would say... Oh, he's got 2 more Void Rays coming in. That this might be able to hold off and sort of switch up the game plan, delay Dimaga a little bit, but Grubby has got his work cut out for him. I don't know what's going to happen here. I think I got 16 gigs of RAM. And then I got a 120 gigabyte solid state and a 1 terabyte hard drive. While we're waiting for things to happen in this game, holy production tab, first of all. But while we're waiting for things to happen, while we're watching these spore crawlers get shut down, oh my god. This is what happens when you have a ton of resources. You just say LOL, F it, and just start annihilate. Like, look at, there's no way he's going to be able to get all these in time. And look, Dimaga's still got so much resources saved up. This Void Ray is dying for no reason. What is going on, dude? I guess he's trying to defend up here, but... This down here is sitting idle. This getting attacked from 2 fronts. Oh my gosh. I mean, you're Grubby right now. I wonder what you're thinking. You're probably thinking, oh, damn it. I mean, that's all I can think, you know. Crazy stuff going on. Crazy fight here. And there's the GG. Been waiting for that for a little bit. Really cool game, though. Great game. I'm going to put this one up right away so you guys can get it. There's actually another game in the series between these 2 guys, so we'll see how that goes. Remember to subscribe, guys. Leave me some comments. Explain to me how I can possibly tell my friend what kind of computer I have and what I put in it. Where can I find this info other than my receipt? You guys are the best. I'm gonna go cast another one.